going on, everybody? It's Cody from Extreme Outfitters here today to talk about some 4mm shafts that we offer and the variances between a heavier and a lighter GPI arrow that each company offers itself. We're going to start off with Gold Tip. We only have their lighter GPI arrow. It's one of their most popular sellers. It is the Kinetic Pierce Platinum. So this is a 1,000th arrow featured here. You got a ballistic knock collar to save your knock if you're shooting some groups. And on the distal end you got a static insert, and then you have a ballistic collar that runs over the arrow. Moving right along, we're going to jump into Easton. We're going to start with their heavier 4mm FMJ. So an FMJ has got a carbon core, has a metal jacket surrounding it. This insert is new for 2021 and 2022. This is just your static insert. It's actually a little oversert. It goes over the arrow just a smidge, and this is 50 grains as well. The nice thing about most of these 4mm shafts is they come with a little bit heavier, a little bit more rigid of an insert than your standard diameter shaft. We got their lighter GPI arrow. This is the 4mm Axis long range, and both of these arrows come in straightnesses of 3,000ths and 1,000ths. So you have a match grade round, which is your 1,000ths, and then you have your standard, which is a 3,000ths. And it shares the same insert as the FMJ. And it is just a sweet shooting arrow. This is actually a really popular arrow that we sell. It includes their G-Knock right here, as you see. Shares the same G-Knock as the 4mm FMJ. Alright, heading into Victory, you have the Vap Ss. And this is their heavier 4mm shaft. So the Vap Ss, what's special about it is SS stands for stainless steel. And if you look at the distal end of this arrow, it has a little round sliver of silver in there. That silver is actually the stainless steel strands that are woven into the carbon itself. Very durable arrow, very popular arrow that we sell. The nice thing is it comes with a pretty decent insert. So it's a 50 grain insert. I should say oversert. It actually covers some of the arrow, about a ½ inch. So if you see right there, you can see you get a little bit of insurance with that. And that is the Vap Ss. One thing to note about Victory is they also spine align their arrows. So if you're running a 3-vein setup or a 4-vein setup, you really want to make sure these things are really driving. You can spine align these. They have a mark on there, so that way you can index them whenever you're fletching and all that good stuff. And that's for the archery nerds that do that. Me personally, I just put fletchings on there and shoot them. Moving right along, we have the Vap TKO. So like I said before, Vap or Victory has a Sport, a Gamer, and an Elite arrow. The Sport arrow is going to be featuring a red label like you see on the yellow right here. The Gamer is a green, just like so. And then the Elite is a yellow. So the Elite's a 1,000th arrow. It shares the same insert as this Vap Ss. It's a 50 grain half out, just like so. It's just a little bit lighter GPI for guys that have a shorter draw length for me or want something to shoot a little bit faster of a setup. You can get away with a nice little arrow setup like so. Next, we have Black Eagle. Black Eagle, they make a phenomenal arrow, a lighter arrow called an X Impact. So the X Impact, like I said, if you've got a shorter draw length or you're shooting a little bit lower poundage or such, or if you want a little bit faster, zippier of a setup, run a lighter GPI 4mm setup itself. This is the X Impact. It comes in 2 different grades, a 3,000ths and a 1,000ths. Here we have a 1,000 arrow. You can't really tell the difference unless you're looking at the label itself. This is an oversert, so nothing actually goes inside this unless you purchase an aftermarket outsert such as a X focus insert from Black Eagle. And what that does is it's just a little bit heavier of an insert. It actually goes internal, and then you have the same style oversert like so. This insert is actually shared by the heavier GPI arrow called the Deep Impact. The Deep Impact, it's in the name. It's going to penetrate a little bit better as far as it's got a heavier GPI all around, and they come in a 3,000ths and a 1,000ths just like the X Impact, and they share the same style insert as far as the oversert itself like this. You can find all of these shafts that you see right here. Most of these shafts we sell individually except for the Deep Impact. These are sold in 6-packs. You can find them at extremeoutfitters.com. If you're new, like and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Check us out on Instagram at Extreme Outfitters. We'll see you next time.